What's good, YouTube? We have the FAs released fresh here. I've just woken up, I've been watching some Netflix, and my phone lights up as the FAs are out. And this is going to be a live reaction. I have not read these yet. And the first thing we notice here is their attack is 0. So maybe some machine dupe shenanigans. So a lot of you guys guessed that the FA Circuit Grand Prix, as it's now named, was a field spell. You were correct. The art did match the type of card it was. And FA Downforce here is a quick play. So they're the only sets that are, I guess I should say, TCG archetypes that were really good on release were BA and Cosmos. Those were the only playable ones out of the gate, so my hopes aren't too high yet that it will be broken, but I'm hopeful. I'm still hopeful here. The 0 attack, maybe some machine dupe shenanigans. Let's get into it. FA Sonic Meister. Wind machine effect 4/0/1000. Gains attack equal to its level times 300, so automatically 1200, ignore machine dupe shenanigans. You're not machine duping this card. Cannot be destroyed by battle with an opponent's monster whose original level or rank is lower than this card's level. So it's immune instantly to 4s of dying to an opponent's monster by battle. I wish it just said it couldn't be killed by battle, period. That would kind of be way better. And level or ranks still leave it vulnerable to link monsters. Each time a FA spell or trap card is activated, you can increase this card's level by 1. If this card is level 7 or higher, you can make up to 2 attacks on monsters during each battle phase. So it becomes increasingly harder to kill, but can still be killed by card effects. And I don't like this so far. The spells might break this. The next one is Hang On Mock effect 4/0/1800. Card gains attack equal to its level times 300 as well. Unaffected by effects from opponent's monsters whose original level/rank is lower than this card's level. So again, still completely affected by link monsters here, but it offers, I feel, better protection than the other one. So Hang On Mock, the motorcycle looking one, probably the better of the 2 monsters in my opinion. Each time an FA spell/trap card or effect is activated. Oh, spell, trap card or effect. Okay, so FA spell/trap card or effect is activated. So I guess that's other monsters as well. Maybe if 2 are out, would the increase of level, since it's optional, be an activated effect? You can increase this card's level by 1. If this card is level 7 or higher, any card sent to your opponent's graveyard is banished instead. Alright, let's read this field spell. This needs to be broken. FA Circuit Grand Prix field spell. Increase the levels of all FA monsters on the field by 2 during the battle phase only. So it gives them a boost during battle phase. That's both turns. Once per turn, when your FA monster destroys an opponent's monster by battle, you can draw a card. Alright, that's decent. Still battle-based, but it seems like this is about board presence. If this face-up card on the field is destroyed by a card effect, you can add 1 FA card from your deck to your hand, except for Circuit Grand Prix. You can only use this effect of Circuit Grand Prix once per turn. Alright, so it's advantage based on battle. Your guys are starting at 1200. It goes up to level 6. So 6 times 400. Or I guess they would be... Yeah, they start at 1200. So 6 would only put them at 1800. So you got some logins if you have the field spell out. Nah. So far, not so good. Your 1800 monsters aren't... And I guess if you activate the field spell while they're out, they're 2100. That's a little better. Alright, FA Downforce. Quick play spell. Target 1 FA monster you control. So you're targeting it. Increase its level by 2 until the end of the turn. It's not permanent? Alright, there's more effects. During your main phase, except the turn this card was sent to the graveyard, you can banish this from the graveyard, then target an FA monster you control. Increase its level by 2 until the end of the turn. This card needed to be permanent. Did they think they would break the game by raising the battle-based monsters level by 2. I guess they gain effects when they reach level 7. If this card is level 7 or higher, any card is sent to your opponent's graveyard banished instead. Level 7 or higher, it can make 2 attacks. So you're basically saying you only get this effect once. FA Downforce kind of lets you get there twice. If you have the field, so if you've activated the field spell, then you have Downforce. I can see how that would be broken, but so far everything is battle based with this archetype. We're only going to have 2 monsters to start the field spell. They need something that's not just battle. That was kind of UA's kryptonite. Is first off, UA had a worse kryptonite of only having 1 guy you could normal summon. So this is already doing a little bit better in terms of field presence, and it's very field presence based. But there's a lot of problems with these cards right off the bat that I see that could have been so much better for the archetype. But again, this is our first look at this archetype. There's 3 more sets of support. It can only be up from here, right? These were my first thoughts. So let me think through this more. You get either of these on the field. You activate the field spell. They're already level 5. During the battle phase, they become level 7. So they automatically will have their effects during the battle phase. So you can attack twice and banish with you can attack twice with Sonic Meister right off the bat if you've gotten to the field spell. You're banishing your opponent's cards sent by battle to the graveyard with Hang on Mock almost automatically. Alright, that's a little better. They're still only 2,100 times 300. I wish it was times 400. If they started at 1,600, went up to 2,000, and then we're 28, this would be a huge startup. But I guess that does break the archetype off the bat. But I feel like that's what we want. We want something that when we get our 4 cards out of our first set, we can play like BA. Like Cosmo, where it actually was a threat and Construct was the only thing keeping the deck down. Forerunner was already so good when it came out, if you remember, back in the original Cosmo days. Like, Farm Girl, Forerunner, Slip Rider, it was enough. It was good. But this is, off the bat, it has potential. I'm going to give it that. It does have potential. With the field spell right off the bat being able to access all of their effects, that's nice. But you have a 2,100 attacker that can attack twice. I guess with the quick play spell, it's pretty good. But we don't have a way to really search the spells besides destroying our own field spell here. This face-up card on the field is destroyed by a card effect. So already Cosmic Cyclone gets around this too. You can add an FA card from your deck to the hand. That's our only searchability so far. That's kind of weak. I mean, we can search, of course, Grand Prix by, say, terraforming, and if that gets limited, we have the new trap coming out that pops a field spell out. So, lacks searchability so far. Maybe that will be remedied within the next set. I feel like they're going to keep doing 2 monsters, 2 spell, or 2, the 1 spell, 1 trap kind of thing. The archetype will probably eventually get a trap later down the line. What do you guys feel about this? Right now, I'm just feeling UA 2.0 so far because it's battle-based. But it's already got 2 monsters, which is better than UA. Hopefully they don't. I feel like all the monsters need to be able to be summoned. I'm a little disappointed by no machine dupe shenanigans. When the first thing when I saw them was machine/0, I was like, all right, we're gonna talk about machine dupe and quick fix being broken and this. Nope. It feels like with the boost to spirals, that spirals are just gonna become the best TCG archetype that can currently be played. Not saying that it's better than Cosmo during their prime time or BA, but it's going to be very broken when we get the Link monster for them. This archetype is suffering from being purely battle-based and not having searchability yet. We do, like I said, have 3 more sets of support. This archetype will be a total of at least 16 cards. So, I do want to shout out here real quick, Italian Yu-Gi-Oh! Is what made me able to read these cards so easy. They have it up. I'll link the specific post down below. They've always been great on being on top of things and being fairly accurate. They're wind machines. I don't know that gives any support with the Mecha Phantom Beast. They have no machine dupe ability. They're battle-based, no searchability. That's my initial thoughts. What are your guys' thoughts on this? I definitely want to hear from you, and I want to hear what you would like to see more of in TCG archetypes. Does this fit you? Is this what you wanted to see? Race cars, vroom, vroom, vroom. Formula Synchron's the only race car I need. What is this guy doing here? Card games on motorcycles. Now the card game is a motorcycle. But I do like the art. I do kind of enjoy it. It does look UA-ish, so they've kind of stuck to that art. UA-FA-BA was a joke earlier. Like, who's coming up with these initials? But yeah, my initial thoughts are that they need more searchability. They need something that doesn't just make them battle based, although they're pretty good at what they're doing so far. And I really wish that quick play was a permanent boost. They kind of deserved it, but we'll see how broken the archetype or how lackluster the archetype is throughout the next sets. Thanks for watching, guys, and hope you enjoyed it.